Isn't it just sad how Pixar comes with an end to an epic franchise? Yeah, I was pretty busted up about it.
Woody's no ordinary toy. He's brave.
We gotta get you home before Andy leaves tomorrow!
But the thing that makes Woody special is he'll never give up on you. Ever.
Hello?
You and your friends ain't ever getting out of here.
And what's important now is we stay together.
They'll never make it!
Where's Potato Head?
You would not believe what I've been through tonight.
Toy Story 3, ladies and gentlemen. Now, without any exaggeration whatsoever, I've been looking forward to this movie for 11 years. 11 years, that's just over a decade. Now, I was born in 1985, the first Toy Story movie was released, and of course, it was the first movie I've ever seen. Toy Story 2 was a movie I've seen afterwards. I never seen it in the theatre for some reason, I only seen it in VHS. And of course, 2010 has brought us the third in the franchise, and very sad to say that it's the last in the franchise. Now, Toy Story 3, I walked into the theatre with very, very, very high expectations. And who wouldn't be? I mean, it's Toy Story 3, goddammit. Now, Toy Story 3 is a movie which can create laughter, happiness, tearfulness, tearjerkerness, whatever you like to call it. It's got all these emotions which cram into this film and make it amazing. Now, Toy Story 3, I can definitely say, I did say in my Inception review, I would tell you which was better, but Toy Story 3 and Inception are a completely different film. I mean, Toy Story 3 is a kids movie, which of course the 90s people would love, especially me, because I was born in the 90s. Inception is a movie for like those who have like a kind of smart mind that can build up all these like subplots, and yeah, it can really leave you thinking about the film after. So these are both different films. We've got Toy Story and of course Inception. I can't really compare each to them, but both of them are completely brilliant and of course very different in similar ways. Okay, so let me talk about the plot to Toy Story 3, because I mean this plot is just genius. Okay, so the plot to Toy Story 3 is basically this. Andy's 17 years old and of course he's going to college. So basically his mum sets up a few routines: pack up the stuff you're going to take to college and stuff that you're going to put in the garbage, and of course stuff that you're going to put in the attic. So he decides to take Woody to college. He decides to put the other remaining toys into a plastic bag and put them up in the attic, and of course he's just got rubbish. Now his mum accidentally considers this plastic bag to be the garbage, so therefore she throws it outside, and of course the garbage men came, but of course they get away because it's Toy Story, it always happens, and it's just great. So they decide to jump into the Sunnyside daycare box where Andy's mum's going to be taking them to get looked after. And of course, this is where everything happens, Sunnyside Daycare. Now basically this movie is a jailbreak. They're trying to get out of this Sunnyside Daycare after they thought it was going to be good, but of course they expected wrong. So, I'm going to leave it there without giving too much away because that would be considered a spoiler, and I don't want to ruin anything for the movie for you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about the things I loved about the movie. The first thing I loved, the voice acting was absolutely phenomenal. To be honest with you, this is the best Pixar acting I've seen ever. And that is without non-exaggeration, of course, in my opinion. Another thing I loved about the movie, the emotions. The emotions were just so powerful. I mean, you could be laughing one minute, the next minute you could be happy, the next minute you could be sad, the next minute you could be crying your eyes out like I was most of the time. It was just so sad. And of course, let's not forget, this is the last Toy Story movie, so we're going to be expecting a lot of crying here. Another thing I loved about the movie, the animation. It is by far the best animation from each Toy Story movie, because technology is of course much better than it was in the 90s, and it just makes this movie look so refreshed and colourful, and it just makes all the characters come out of you. Another thing that I loved, the 3D. The 3D was absolutely phenomenal. I loved the 3D. I don't care what anyone else says, but to be honest with you, they didn't actually come like popping out at you like you were moved back from your seat. It actually just made the characters look more round and sophisticated, and that's what I really loved about the movie. So now I'm going to be taking off my 3D glasses because it's probably the most cliched act I've seen in reviews, and yeah, I'm not going to go into that. Another thing I loved about the movie, the plot, because of course everyone knows what's going to happen at the end of Toy Story 3. Andy's going to be going to college, and I can't tell you anymore, that would be considered a spoiler. So let's get to the flaws. Oh wait a minute, there are no flaws. I cannot point out a single flaw to this movie. It was just absolutely perfect. It was like, to be honest with you, it actually felt like a treat to me. Like, I've been watching the last two Toy Story movies all my life, and this is the last one, and it's just such a big treat. You know, I love this movie. It's going to go down a classic. So yeah, let's get to the acting on the movie. The voice acting was absolutely phenomenal. It was just oh my god, mind blowing. Tom Hanks, who plays Woody, he's my favourite toy. I'm going to admit that. He is my favourite toy. He's always been my favourite toy. I've actually got Woody, but I can't actually find him. But yeah, I won't get into that just now. But anyway, his acting in this movie is the best that I've seen. The best I've seen in a Toy Story movie, not Tom Hanks' best of course, but it is an amazing, powerful role he plays, and it's just so amazing. Tim Allen, who plays Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. Yeah, Tim Allen is very good, and I would suggest you not try that voice because it really hurts the back of your throat. So yeah, overall his acting was absolutely phenomenal. He's probably my second favourite character, of course, and yeah, he is just fantastic. Joan Cusack, who plays Jessie, he is phenomenal. This is her best role in a movie. Even though she's not on camera, it's just a voice. This is the best acting of voice talent. The voice talents in this movie are all fantastic, and to be honest with you, I could go on all day talking about the characters of the movie, but I tend not to. So to round this movie up, I'm going to give Toy Story a 10 out of 10, which is just an amazing score. So yeah, this is probably number 2 of the year, and of course I think you know it. So Pixar's done it again. They've created such an epic franchise, and this franchise will go down as history, which every single movie to this franchise is fantastic. If you go and see this movie, guys, you can go and see it with your parents, because I went to go and see it with my dad. He loved it, who could blame him? And me, of course, I loved it. I laughed like a child watching this movie. It was unbelievable. So guys, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm back on the MCO148 channel doing reviews again, which you would be happy to know. I've almost hit 400 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic, and yesterday I seen The Karate Kid, so expect a review either tomorrow or the next following day. So I'll see you guys, and please have a safe and good day.